Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. All series videos, your destination for all your favorite Z Word series updates. Guess what? In this video, I'll be updating you on Threads of Love. It is hot in this particular series as Vivian presents a divorce paper for Meera to sign. Shocking Meera. You need to watch till the end to find out everything.
Vivian drops Pammy and Amya to airport and says he was missing their love and seeing them happy together. Pammy says only one thing is missing, her bahu Meera. She suggests him to get a gift from mall for Meera on the way. Amya asks to wear makeup of smile and happiness and go in front of Meera Babhai. Pammy says wives like Meera don't need money and jewelry. They need love and respect. He should give it in abundance. Amya says bring Babhai to London soon and let white people know how beautiful Punjabi women are. Vivian thinks he wants Meera with him for life. Meera wears sari and getting ready in front of mirror. Imagines Vivian coming behind her and fixing her blouse hook, and then fixing earrings and bangles. Music plays in the background. Meera then realizes she is imagining Vivian everywhere and thinks when will he come and propose her. She walks to living room. Vivian also comes. She nervously asks him to tell what he wants to. What is in his heart? He asks her to sign papers. Meera says if they are passport poppers, she will sign them. Vivian says they are divorce papers, and giving her pen says this time pen will work. Meera reads papers and stands shocked. She asks if it is a joke. He says no. She says he has made a joke out of her life and plays with her emotions. Vivian asks to sign paper now. She says she will. But what was he wanted to tell? If he did it, to get into his mother's good books. Vivian says he will not answer any question, and there is no meaning for this discussion. They had decided to divorce on wedding day itself. Just sign and end the issue. Meera picks paper and asks pen. He hands over pen. She signs them and throws on his face. Vivian tries to leave. Meera says if she should thank him or God who broke their relationship even after tying them together. Meera says she feels pity on the woman whom he will fall for. He should not ruin someone's life. She pity herself that she dreamt a life with him. He did so good by shattering her dream. She breaks Mangal Sutra and gives it to him saying at least respect it. She throws her bangles and holding his hand and says this is Indian's hand and will not leave so easily. He dragged her away to announce, now it is her turn. Nimmo informs Dolly and Sweetie that they have a good news. Wedding hall is available on fixed date of Meera's wedding, so Meera's wedding will happen on given date. Dolly sees Sweetie tensed and asks what happened. Sweetie says the way Vivian's family behaved. She is worried they will shock them again. Meera drags Vivian to her family and says nobody will question Vivian. Sweetie scolds Vivian he played his game again and troubled Meera. Meera says now nobody will question him. Divorce is already complete. Vivian loves making announcements. Now she will make announcement and shouts at Vivian to get out of her house and her country. Sweetie then scolds Vivian and says she will not spare him easily for breaking her daughter's heart and will go to court. Vivian says if she needs lawyer's number, he will forward it to her. He leaves from there. Vivian returns to his room and reminisces Meera's love for him. Music plays in the background. He thinks how to tell Meera why he divorced her. Hope he should not have let Ma and Amja go. Hope Meera's father would not have brought them in this condition. Don't know why happiness comes near them and then run away. He shouts and vents out his frustration. Meera cries on her bed why she loved Vivian. He always gave her sorrows. Vivian on his bed says I love you Meera, I am so sorry. Vivian and Meera cries on their bed cursing each other for breaking their hearts. They imagine each other in their room laughing on them and then running away. Vivian looks at his mobile and panics. He reminisces getting into car after dropping Pammy and Amya at airport and thinking Meera will know when he loves. It will be with class. He gets Pammy's call and picks. Someone speaks and says he has kidnapped his mother and sister, and if he wants them free, he should divorce Meera. Out of flashback, he gets kidnapper's call, who asks if he divorced Meera. Vivian says yes, and asks to free his mother and sister now. Kidnapper says, if he continues obeying him, his mother and sister will be safe. He asks Vivian to kick out Dhingra family from his house. Vivian pleads to how much ever money he wants, and free his mother and sister, but not force him to trouble Meera again. Kidnapper warns him to do as he say, and walks to Amya and Pammy. Amya pleads Vivian to save them. Vivian gets more worried and decides to obey Kidnapper. He reminisces Meera taking care of him and protecting him many times, but feels helpless. Meera prepares food in the kitchen thinking about Vivian's betrayal. Dottie walks in. Meera says Vivian was unpredictable and did unpredictable act. Dottie says life is unpredictable, so they should not lose hope. Dottie gives her moral gion. Vivian stands at door and thinks how to get in. He runs in and sees temple lamp blown off and lights it back. Meera walks in and says look who is praying. Their knock Jayhawk starts. Meera leaves. Vivian gets Inspector Brar's call and says mother and sister went back to London. If there would be anything it would be related to Meera. Meera trying to close him. Meera trying to close door and hears him. Meera then walks to her father Amar's shop. Father gets emotional discussing about her marriage and Vivian. Meera asks him not to talk about Vivian. They will handle any tough situation with family's unity. She takes him for lunch. Vivian gets kidnapper's message to go and see Meera and Amar's drama. He rushes in his car. Meera imagines Vivian in shop and asks why he comes in her thoughts. Vivian says, because he lives in her heart. She asks why. He says because she loves him. He selects Kalirine and says he will remarry her and fixes Kalirine in her hands. She gets out of imagination when owner comes and shouts at Amar to vacate shop as he did not pay 3 months rent yet. Meera says she will pay soon. Shop owner and his goons throw shop items out and brutally trash Amar. Meera pleads to spare her papa. They push her and she hits her head to a wall and gets injured. Vivian reaches spot. Goons run away. Vivian tries to help them. Meera warns him to stay away and takes Amar home. Kidnap calls. Vivian warns him to vacate house in 2 hours. Else face more dire consequences. Back home, Meera does Amar's dressings and consoles him. Vivian walks in and orders to vacate house in 1 hour. Family is shocked. Meera confronts Vivian and starts argument.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.